Episode 48, let's go. All right, I have been reading up. I did read up a little bit before hitting the record button, so that's kind of why it took longer. And unfortunately, it is nothing I am going to use in this project. Um, I was just looking up if using a bunch of small scripts is better than using one large one, and also um if less nodes is better. Less nodes is better. If Yeah, less nodes is better. Less lines of code is better. Obviously, I kind of knew that already. But scripts, apparently it doesn't matter. Apparently you should just do anything that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Wow. This one is decently large, but not that large. All right. And then also I saw a video about state machines that was quite interesting, and the comments held a lot of useful information. The comments of that video. But I will worry about that when I am actually making an action game. I mean, well, technically this is an action game, but an action combat game. But for now, I will just focus on my volume slider. That is all I'm making this episode. And then the game will be done. The game will be all done. So, first things first, I think I need to make a variable called uh, actually, what the fudge? I actually don't know how to do this. Mute, bypass, solo. I don't know what this does. What does this do? Um, Audio bus. Can I just drag this? Do I have to make a node for this? Maybe I do actually. Uh, Audio. And this is all within the audio effect object, which is, I actually don't know. Audio effect, audio tweener. I heard about tweeners. I read something about tweeners. Audio effect, which is in resource, which is in not a node. Okay, how do I access this? I'm assuming it's global, right? So maybe I like don't even need to. Yeah, maybe I don't even need to make this variable. Hmm. Audio project settings. Okay, this is a. This is a. Maybe I do. This is a variable. Audio bus name. Audio bus override. Audio track. Audio bus name? What? I'm gonna try and do this without a guide first. But I will probably not be able to do it without a guide. This is what? What? Audio server global scope? Wait, this is. Oops. But there's also an audio server in here. Project settings. Right? Buses. Okay. Yeah, I want this to be like nothing. Pretty much, right? Disable threshold. Fudge. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up how to do this. Whoops. Okay. Nice. Yeah, because I have no clue. Haha. Nice. Um, let's look it up. Volume. How to add a volume adjuster in Godot. What in the world? What in the world? What did I search? How to add a foam adjuster. Nice. Creating volume sliders in Godot for May 23rd, 2023. Nice. Poggers, we got an ad. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at the recommendations here.
Options menu. To get started with making them, volume sliders are an essential component of any decent options menu. To get started with making them, if you haven't already, go to the audio tab on the bottom panel of the Godot editor and add a bus for each category of audio you want to adjust. By default, there's a master bus that all audio pipes through, but you'll probably also want to add at least music and sound effects buses so the user can tweak them separately. After you've added your buses, you'll want to go through the project and make sure all audio is piped to the correct bus. This can be done by selecting the relevant audio player node and changing the bus property in the inspector. Once that's
What? Yep. The master one. It should be in the master one always, right?
done, it's time to create our volume control. Make a new scene with an H slider as the root node with a range of 0 to 1, step.
I was gonna freaking... What? I was literally gonna make my own. I was just gonna make my own. Out of, like, color rects. Wait, I was literally gonna make a long color rect and then a bunch of ticks. Or, no, I was gonna make a long color rect, then I was gonna make a square color rect, and then I was gonna make it so that you can slide it. Oh my No way, bro. No way. Sheesh. I don't need that. That is so much easier than I thought.
Step of about 0.001 and attach a script to it. We use 0 to 1 because we'll eventually need to translate this value to a more audio friendly one, but more on that in just a bit. In the 0.001 and attach a script to it. We use 0 to 1 because we'll eventually need to translate this value to a more audio friendly one, but more on that in just a bit. In the script you created, add an exported string parameter named busName, which will, shockingly, be the name of the bus the slider should control. Now we just need to wire everything up. In Godot, you don't access audio buses by name, but rather by index, which can be looked up by name. So add a bus index variable to your script so you only have to do the lookup once, and in your ready function, save the output of audioserver.getBusIndex, which looks up the bus index by name, to this variable. For setting the volume on the bus, connect the value changed signal of the slider, which fires every time the slider value changes, to a function and set the volume of your bus by calling audioserver.setBusVolume.
He's doing this all by hand. What the fuck?
dB with your bus index and the output of the slider value after calling linear2db on it. We call linear2db on the slider value to convert it to a more audio friendly value, as the slider itself is linear, but people don't perceive volume in a linear fashion. By calling linear2db on the slider value, you can make the adjustments on the slider sound more like they look. And to help show the difference it makes, here's a quick example with and without this conversion.
Interesting.
You can also do the inverse and convert a decibel value to a linear one, which can be handy for initializing the slider to the current bus volume so that your options menu can be shared on different screens. You can also do the inverse and convert a decibel value to a linear one, which can be handy for initializing the slider to the current bus volume so that your options menu can be shared on different screens around your application and still reflect the current volume.
Okay.
To do so, add a line to your ready function, getting the value of the bus and parsing it through a call to db2linear to convert it to a value in the slider's range of 0 to 1. And with that, your slider is ready to go. In your options menu or range of 0 to 1. And with that, your slider is ready to go. In your options menu or and parsing it through a call to db2linear to convert it to a value in the slider's range of 0 to 1.
Okay. But like, what? Why export this?
a call to db to linear to convert it to a
Var bus name. What? But you're not calling the bus name again.
value. You're adding the slider linear on the value dot which bit. In the script you created, add an exported string parameter named bus name, which will, shockingly, be the name of the bus the slider should control.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Now we just bus name, which will, shockingly, be the name of the bus the slider should control. Now we just need to wire everything up. In Godot, you don't access audio buses by name, but rather by index, which can be looked up by name. So add a bus index variable to your script so you only have to do the lookup once, and in your ready function, save the output of audioserver.getBusIndex, which looks up the bus index by name, to this variable.
I don't even
For setting
need
the
to do
volume
that.
on the bus, connect the value changed signal of the slider, which fires every time the slider value changes, to a function and set the volume of your bus by calling audioserver.setBusVolume.
You don't even have to do that. What? You don't even have to do that. Okay. Good to know, though. What the fu- What is going on? What the fudge is happening? My Brody. Okay, we also have... where's my pivot point? Where is my pivot point? Yeah, I guess I can do that. That's fine. Okay. Where's my pivot point? Visibility, text, layout, container sizing. Bro. Okay. Pivot point. Where are the pivot points? Okay. Is there text on this? No. I guess pivot point doesn't really matter. I guess right now doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, sure. Control, there should be a control section. Yeah, here it is. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna make this longer. This is horrible. This looks like Garbo right now. Just gotta say. And this is gonna be moved down. Watch. And sure, I guess it's gonna be long as well. Huh. How did I... Wait, how did I even get to that point? Size? Yeah, how did I even change? Wait, I don't even remember how I put it in the middle before. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. We got 57 for now. And then, 4. And if I start that, what does that look like? Why does it look like that? What? What? Oh, I didn't. I literally just messed up. Size flags vertical. Oh, yeah. Size flags vertical. Where is that? What? That's in this one? Why are you doing that? Okay, screw you. Size flags vertical. Size flags. Where's that? Where the fudge is that? It is on all of the control objects. That's nice. Okay. Now I just need to find out where it is. What? Okay, I'm confused. This one? Did I do this one? Yes. Okay, great. Let's make this not look like crap. How about that? And that should be the same size, I think, on both ends. And that doesn't do anything. This and this doesn't do anything either. Top level. Clip children. What does this look like? This just looks so out of place. Can I not make this look different? Fudge. Hmm. Like, I don't know what this does. Icons. Oh, and oh, nice. Gradient texture 2D. Hmm. Increment override. That's definitely not it. Scroll focus. Decrement override. Decrement pressed. Decrement highlight. Yeah, I might have to continue on this tomorrow. Let's just, I'll just add the functionality for now, and then I will, probably finish up the episode. Okay, great. Add a script, call it, oh, call this volume. What is it? Bar volume. What is this? Volume slider? Sure, why not? I was just blanking there for a second, I guess. Okay, do it in scripts. Node default, sure. Then we got, I don't need to create a name. Actually, I'm just gonna see what the fudge like why he did this. Bus name. Sure. Bus name. Yeah. Name. Uh, String. Like, I don't know why he did this. Like, what is the point? What is the point of exporting this? There's no point. There's no point. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in even doing that. There's no point in even doing bus index, making a bus index variable.
volume dB with your bus index and the output of the slider value.
Never mind. I was wrong. Audio. What is it? Audio. Server. Audio server. Master. Okay, then we do. I don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. I can just do. Yep, value changed. Add it. I can remove that. That's fine. I can remove this as well. Sure. Audio server dot set bus volume dB. Okay. And then what? Oh yeah. Linear to dB. Sure. Let me check this. Sure. Is it that easy?
After calling linear 2dB on it. We call linear 2dB on the slider value.
And the audio bus is actually called master. Nice. Oh, actually, what I want to do first. Oh, I could just do that here. Never mind. So I want the starting position of this here to be 50. Perfect. And why did he do this?
Make a new scene with an H slider as the root node with a range of 0 to 1, a step of about 0.001, and attach a script.
Step. 0, 0, 1.
Script to it. We use 0 to 1 because we'll eventually need to translate this value to a more audio-friendly one, but more on that in just a bit.
Sure.
In the script you created, add an exported string parameter named busName, which will, shockingly, be the name of the bus the slider should control. Now we just need to wire everything up. In Godot, you don't access.
Do I even care about this not being 0? I'm just gonna do 0. It's fine. Oh, page size. Why didn't they just name it page size then? Okay, sure. And yeah, yeah.
Access audio buses by name, but rather by index, which can be looked up by name. So add a bus index variable to your script so you only have to do the lookup once, and in your ready function, save the output of audioserver.getBusIndex, which looks up the bus index by name, to this variable. For setting the volume on the bus, connect the value changed signal of the slider, which fires every time value to convert it to a more audio-friendly value. Now, this conversion.
I mean, this is a good tutorial, honest.
Also do the inverse and convert a decibel volume so that your options menu can be shared on different screens around your application and still reflect the current volume. To do so, add a line to your ready function, getting the value of the bus and parsing it through a call to db2linear to convert it to a value in the slider's range of 0 to 1.
What? Value. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And with that, your slider is ready to go. In your options menu, or wherever you want to add a volume slider, just add an instance of your volume control scene for each audio bus you have, including master so the player can adjust the audio for the entire game easily, and set the bus name property on each as appropriate, which, FYI, is case sensitive. Now when you run your game, you should be able to adjust each slider and have those changes reflected in your game's audio.
What?
FYI is case sensitive.
Master music sound effects.
Each audio bus you have be to linear to convert it to a value in the slider's range of 0 to 1. And with that, your slider is ready to go. In your options menu or wherever you want to add a volume slider, just add an instance of your volume control scene for each audio bus you have, including master so the player can adjust the audio bus and parsing it through a call to db2linear to convert it to a value in the slider different screens around your application and still reflect the current volume. To do so, add a line to your ready function, getting the value of the bus and parsing it through a call to db2linear to convert it to a value in the slider's range of 0 to 1.
That's why. That's why he does this. But I don't need to do that. Okay. And I don't need to do this either. Alright, let's see if that is functional. Ah, I see. Why 0 to 1? Why? Why 0 to 1? And, you know, I will also add a test. Uh, a test audio or yeah, test sound, test audio here. Pitch, scale. Where did I put the other one? Here. Yep. Okay. Oh, and yeah. Oh, I guess it can only do one. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Let's hope this is not too loud. Yeah. How do I make it only play one time? And you know what? No, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna make this 0 to 100. I have no clue. Yeah, I don't really know why it did that, but that's fine. Like it should be. Nope, that's way too loud. That's way too loud. Nope, that is way too loud. I now know why. Thank you. And then, yep, I'm gonna make this 0 0.1. Let's hope I didn't permanently damage my ears. I don't think I did. Actually, let me just double check this again. Like, if I actually do this, yeah, yeah, that's too loud. But I don't think my eardrums. Yep. Yep, way too loud. Nice. Yeah, that's not. It wasn't extremely loud though. Okay. I don't know why I felt the need to check that, but I did. Okay. Now, I don't know what this is as well. Provides the step used when clicking increment and decrement buttons or when using arrow keys when the scroll bar is focused. What? Uh, boom, boom. Interesting. What? I don't get this. Shadowing an already declared property at the base class range. What? Shadowed variable base class. What? At the base class range. What? Oh, can I do this with the scroll bar? I don't think I need to worry about that. That's fine. What did I want to test? Is this too loud up here? Honestly, yes. Never mind. So I'm going to set this to... Oh. Oh. Wait a second. Now if I set this to 0.5... Oh, what the fudge? Is my volume already, like, way too loud? Or is my volume already... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, is my volume already way too loud? Then I'm gonna have to do this... here. Hmm. I could actually just do that, and it would work. Yeah, I don't even think I need this. What? Wait a second, wait a second. What? Fund value changed. So if I delete this, let's just say I delete this. What would the game run like? Okay, now if I add this, why did that happen? Why did that just happen? Okay. Uh, Wait, how was that happening? So far, the volume doesn't seem to have changed. But why was that happening? Okay, I'm pressing space again. I keep pressing space. Why is that happening? What the fuck? What the fudge? Okay, it has to do with this in here. Why is the timer activating? What? I'm so confused. Mm, yeah, I feel like this needs to be lower, actually, even. Can I please change this to be precise? Hello? What the fudge? Why can't I make this 10? Exactly. Why can't I make it 10? What is... Uh... Right, I guess I'll just make it 11, that's fine. What is going on? Now what's going on? Oh, it changes it. That's why. I see. Why does that make it so loud? Why does that actually make it so loud? Now it's louder. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. So I guess I'll just change this to... Does it have to be less than 1, really? Sure, I want this to be 0.5, I want this to be 0.25, and then 0.25. Hello? Okay, I literally can't make it 0.25. Nice. Alright, 0.5 it is. Um, yeah, but like, why? Hmm. This is not what I want. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do a workaround here. I'm gonna do minus point five. I guess that's fine. Huh. No, that's still loud. It's still actually loud. Maybe divided by times 0.5. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think I did blast my eardrums a little bit, but it's fine. Um, yep, that should be fine actually. Bruh. You know what? Yeah, I'll just set that to 1. That's fine. And then also, uh, let me think. What else did I want to do here? Oh yeah, I wanted to fix that bug. Okay. How do I recreate this? Okay, it for some reason only happens. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's because I have to, what? What? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. I'm so confused, actually. I'm utterly confused. It's like not happening every single time. What? Okay, it's reloading, but why is it reloading? What? Pretty sure this is the only script I have this in. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. What? Why is it reloading? Okay. Only on the space here. Wait, and it only happened the first time. Why is it only happening the first time? Now it's happening over and over again. I'm like spamming spacebar here, but why? Why is this happening? What is causing this to be visible? Like this shouldn't be visible again, or is it reloading the scene? And it's activating a timer? And 3 of the timers are there. And what? I am so confused. Oh. I see. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. The timer is auto start. So I need to set this to false. Actually, no. So what's happening is the timer hasn't finished. Yeah, so the timer's on auto start. The problem is that the timer, when I press spacebar, the uh, the direction changes, and then because that happens, the position is not at 0 anymore. And because the position is not at 0 anymore, it skips this and it goes down here. And then it reloads it, and because the because the sum of the scores is equal to 0, then this doesn't happen. And because this doesn't happen, then and because that doesn't happen, then this is able to be played, and because it's not at 0, then it reloads, and blah blah blah. Okay, then it repeats. So what I need to do is if start prompt is not visible. So, yeah, I need this to not be auto start. Then I need to do timer dot start here. Now it should work. What? Oh, yes. Okay, that's true. Uh-huh. Yep, that fixed it. Nice. But I do find it annoying how, like, here's the thing. I can change this to, like, nothing, right? And then I can do this. What? Okay, what? Okay, so that is how it is. All right. So that means I actually do need to write that code that the guy told, that the guy said, pretty much. Then I could just do audio. I could just copy this, really. No, I can just copy. Yeah, I can set value equal to bus index. Then I can actually do this db to linear. What the fudge? And now let's see if I do this to at 11. If I do this at 11, where is it going to be? going to be all the way over there. Okay. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Interesting. How do I do this stuff? Hmm. What? I see no change. What? Yeah, the bus it doesn't work though. I want this to be the maximum volume. Maximum. You know, I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. That should have been episode 48. and you will all see me tomorrow.